I'm fighting this morning with my power toys. I don't know why. Do-do-do-do-do. That's right. Do-do-do-do-do. I booted up. I think I have too many profiles. Like, that's my problem right now, is I have too many profiles on this computer. I literally have my work profile, my personal profile, my stream profile, my wife's profile on here. And then the problem that I have is that, like, the power toys, I think, gets confused. Like, maybe like this profile doesn't have like certain permissions or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. Good morning from Cordova, Tennessee. Hello, 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 hello from a beautiful Pacific Northwest where we all got snow. Everybody's getting snow. You get snow, you get snow, everyone gets snow. 43 states getting snow. Oh, ooh, UAC prompt. Everybody gets snow. Put on the chill vibes this morning. We got a smooth, chill stream, hour and a half, and then I got to go meet with the Chancelman. Oh, another UAC prompt up. Early streams in the morning. I'm going to be, Frank Kruger in the morning. Oh my gosh. Frank is up early, by the way. Frank texts me at like 6 a.m. It doesn't make any logical sense. Like, I don't know why he's up so early. Does he go to bed early? Does he go to bed late? Does he sleep? Snow reporting in. Everybody got snow. Yeah, Frank, I usually stream on Fridays around 9, but now Handsome and I meet at 10. Wait, what time do we meet at? Yeah, we meet at 10. What time do we meet at? 10. For my one-on-one, so gotta be done by then. Gotta be done by then. Oops, I put that up twice. I don't even know, how do I do this? How do I use this thing? Boop. Frank is done with no sleep for Frank. Frank is done with sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Frank. You gotta sleep sometimes, no? Never? Just against it. Against all sleep. How come my zones we're just gonna go to my computer over here really quick, because I'm just having a heck of a day, heck of a morning. Where's my fancy zones at? Okay, here's my fancy zones. I have a streaming one there. Ooh, this is a new editor. They changed it. Crazy. Okay, so this should work. I should be able to hold down shift. Oh, okay, that's not the right zone, but all right. What's going on here? What's going on with my fancy zones? Oh yeah, this is not right. Whoa. I think I changed my resolution, so I think it's mad at me. Okay, so let's do this. I mean, you can see, like, where's my... Whoa, perfect. And this one, you can't see it, it's number 2. This one's coming over here. Apply. Ooh, that's a cool. That's a big floating action button. All right. And then done. You can see my other screen is vertical, so you can see it right there. That's my vertical screen. This is my widescreen monitor. So you got to do this fancy zones. Now I guess this feature chat. Oh, this is part of OBS. So this doesn't work. Whoa, Javier's in here. Good morning. Ancient Code, loving the long hair. At least one person does. I think my wife likes it. Okay, so I should be able to... There we go. Fancy zones. Some of the fancy zones. Oh, it's fancy zones. What are we doing? What's going on? I did make a whole video on fancy zones. Oh, there's like options in here. Got options. Thank you. I do. I'm liking the long hair. You know, the thing with long hair is that once you have longer hair, you gotta take care of said hair. You gotta condition it. You gotta comb it. Yeah, do a bunch of stuff to it. That's what you got to do. So you have to do things to the hair, and also when you shower, it takes a while to dry. This is new, so it's actually like quite long, and I have a blow dryer because I don't want to wake up the house. So there's that. There is that. I like Frank with long hair. I don't know if Frank likes his long hair or not, but I like Frank with long hair. That's what I'm into. Where'd my window go? Oh, there it is. There's my chat window. There we go. Computer. All right, so we're still working on our Peloton app, people. Hope everyone's having a great snowy Friday, snowy weekend, Valentine's Day weekend. I was watching the news and they said you're supposed to spend, I don't know, like $400 on Valentine's Day. I said, you know how much we're spending? $0. We're gonna go get bagels. Okay, so $2. not a big Valentine's Day person. Frank grows it out once every 10 years. So we have like, what, 8 years left? I grow it out once every 34 years. 30. Oh, I gotta update our COVID stats. Those are old. We haven't streamed in a while, people, because meetings, but we should be back on the Fridays. Earlier streams. I think we're going to go 8 to 10. I was a little sleepy this morning because we're up watching the morning show. That's the Apple TV show. We were watching that a bunch. So did that work? Did I get the stats? Yes, I got the stats. Cool. Boom. What are we even doing in this app? What is even happening here? Oh, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got our profile. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got this little name on there. Wow, this is a great looking app. Got challenges. I don't think Frank's ever been in the stream, so he has no idea what we're doing. So we're cloning the Peloton fitness app. Okay. Let me go ahead and just clone a screen here for us here so we can see what we're actually building. There's my reflector. Reflector. Boom. Desktop. Boom. All right. So we got the Pelotons. Chill morning vibes. Going good. Going great. Going good. Hope everyone's doing awesome. We're at like day 72 straight on the Peloton. It's going really good. I've been doing a lot. If you go to my profile here, actually, this is real. This is my real profile. So, James. Although, as you can see, they have not optimized for the iPhone 6, which is what this is. I'm surprised it works. That's today. 80 workouts total, and then recent workouts. That should work pretty good. There we go. I'm really into this Black History Month ride that Allie's done. I've done it 4 out of the last 5 days. It's only a 20-minute ride, but it's some of my favorite songs in the entire world. I just can't stop listening to it. It's great. I also, got to put in some Alex Toussaint in there naturally. My boy Alex. Yeah, these are all my rides I've done. So every single day. We started last December down there. Maybe we'll build this view. This is an easy view. This is a simple view. We'll build this view today. We'll just build this view. We'll put Alex Toussaint in it. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so exciting, people. All right, let's build this view today. So we're gonna build our workout view today. Profile workouts over here. Last week we figured this out. This is a pretty good looking view. It doesn't give me exactly the exact same what they have over here, but it looks pretty good. This is the achievements. So Frank, as you can see, we're doing pretty good. We got programs, we don't have the icons, but we got the programs there. We have schedule? No, we just have classes. We got challenges. This is pretty good. This is a good view. We got completed. Not bad. How often do you grow out your beard, Frank? That's the question. And Frank, what are you working on this morning? We are using the new tabs view. This is happening. Look at this right here. This is, for this other page. Yeah. So these are new tabs. This is the tabs view. This is what we exploratoried the other day. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot this workouts page just because this is an easy view. Snip. And we're going to go ahead and snip this. So that way I don't have to keep my iPhone up the entire time. Boop. It'll go away eventually. So the AirPlay will time out. Looking good, looking great. Thank you, sir. It's no iCircuit 3D. Let's just be real on it. If you've not purchased iCircuit3D.com, Frank will fix the website at some point so it scales properly. But I'm excited for this website stuff. I'm not going to say that it was only all mine doing, but it may have been. I think that actually your blog, Frank. I spell it right. Yeah. I think your blog actually may even highlight the prettiness of the app even better. Because if you really look at, which is the one that I like? This is my favorite. Okay. Look at this. The you know, I used to be a game developer. Back in my day, I used to be a game developer. Look at these shaders. It's very pretty. Obviously, Frank handcrafted every single one of these elements, but it's very pretty. It's a very pretty battery. Hey, look at this battery, kids. It may even do that. You need a clickable thing. I need to be able to click these and make these bigger, Frank. I think maybe shadow box, is that a JavaScript control? I think you could do that. There's a thing. I need to be able to click on these and go through them. Look at all these things. Oh my gosh, there's so many things in here. What a great app. Buy it once, get it twice for free. Find out on the latest merge conflict, mergeconflict.fm. I don't know why Apple does this. They always do this. They're like, oh, you have iTunes installed on your machine. We won't be able to open it. Anyways, all right, what do we do? Oh, we're building this page. Oh yeah, we totally are using the new tab view. Check this out. Where's our challenges page? Oh no, challenges. Yeah. Whoa. New tab view. Wow, 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 wow. So we actually are using the new tab. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's a bug. Oh no, it's not a bug. There we go. We're using the new tabs view, and what we do here is we have an icon, which is a font source, and we have another one, and the only difference is that it changes color. So we have a little accent color here that we tap on it. The reason here, this puppy here is actually a shell, because it actually has the look and feel that I want, surprisingly. So I figure why change it. I may change it. I may change it. The nice thing is that it's easy to change once you have the pages, right? So we just have these tabs on the bottom, and then you have these tab shell icon stuff inside of here. So we're gonna do the workouts, profile workouts page. That's what we're gonna work on today, profile workouts. And there's nothing in here yet. So we're probably gonna put in we do have a title view. We worked on this title view for all the pages. It looks pretty good, not bad. Not bad. Last time you did the beard you did it more recent. Frank definitely did it more recent than you did the beard in 2018. Twitter.com/ Frank definitely did the beard. He needs to update this profile. I've been telling him to update this profile photo forever. What is going on? This does not look like Frank at all. That looks like college Frank, where he's only eating ramen 1 day a week. Let's see. There's probably oh, I'm not logged in. That's stupid. That's stupid. New window. There we go. All right, let's see. There's probably a photo of Frank. Oh, you know what? You know what is a good photo? Is there the Frank Kruger vote for? Is your website still up to vote for Frank Kruger? I don't know the website. Why don't I have it memorized? So if we just scroll through all of Frank's photos, there's got to be a photo of Frank somewhere. I'm grouping 2018 into the pandemic. All the years. I'm grouping the last 10 years in the pandemic. There it is, right there. Look at this. No? Look at that hair. Isn't this just happen? Are you gonna run again? I hope you're running again. I think he looks good. There you go. All right, we're gonna build this screen. We're gonna build it. It's gonna happen. We're gonna use a I guess we could use you know, it doesn't really matter. Next week on the video, I'm gonna do. People are always like, should I use a collection view or should I use a list view? Answer: it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's hard to say. There's like, this is a list of data. Does it matter too much? I don't know. Probably not. But I guess we'll use a collection view. Let me put this over here so I can see it. Mullets are fun, Frank says. Burp. I'll put this down here so I can see it, what I'm working on. This will be super easy. This is gonna be an easy one over here. So, let's do this. Actually, let's do a model, and we're gonna do a little. I don't have any models. Okay, we're gonna add a model folder. Models. There's already a models folder. Okay, delete that. So that's fascinating. Open in terminal? No. Apparently I have a models folder, but nothing in it. Perfect. Delete that. All right, so we're gonna go close this. We're gonna add a folder. Models. And we're gonna say add new class finished workout. All right, cool. And then we're just gonna do something very simple. So we're gonna make this a public. And if we look at this, boop, we should have some very simple stuff, which is like a public string image, public string name, public string. We have instructor, public string activity type, and then we're gonna have public string date. I'll just do strings in here for now, and then I gotta sneeze. All right, so we have, what is in this thing? We have, this is the date in which it was. This is like the date, and this is the finished date, and this is like where you did it at. Okay, so you have loose. All right, so we got finish date, and you also have aired date. Aired date. And then you also have ride location, which is actually like app or Peloton bike. Okay, so it's actually one or the other. That should be our model. So if we want to, oh, I just literally closed that. That's, why did I do that? That's not good. Okay, let's try this again. Like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Let me snip that. Boom, boom. All right, let's snip this again. Where's my snipping tool? Perfect. Boop. All right, so that is good. Let's go ahead and pump that up. Bum, 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 bum. Workouts. Put this down here. Okay, so we have the shell title looks beautiful. All right, cool. So then what we can do is we can do something like list view. Oh no, we're gonna do in a collection view. Collection view. And then you know what I need to Google is everybody's snowed in, Loose. Everybody's snowed in. Frank and I are recording the podcast, and no, when did we record the podcast? Tuesday. It wasn't snowing on Tuesday. I was recording the Xamarin podcast, and it was snowing everywhere. We want Xamarin.Forms design time. I need to actually like. I should update my blog, I guess, on this thing, seeing the previewer doesn't exist. I'm gonna take this, shove it in here, replace this. All right, now we have a list of items. Oh, there we go. Bop, 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 bop. Beautiful. Okay, so instead of doing string, we could actually do something like, we could do models, colon, and then you could do finished workout. Okay, I do this in my code all the time. In fact, I ship, let me check something out. I ship my cadence. Where's my browser at? I ship my cadence App. High cadence. That's what it is. I ship this app with it in it. Where's the buy page? There we go. Check this out. Just right in there. Who cares? Put it right in there. Frank would be proud. Just put it right in there. Who cares? Why create any code behind? Just put it right in the XAML. It's right there. Look at that. Image and everything. Amazon affiliate links and all. Amazing. So this is cool because now we can do x:models, right? And then do models. If it'll, come on, tell us sense. Maybe I need to turn that off. Models. Oh no. XMLNS models. It's early, people. It's happening. Models. It's happening. There we go. So we got our models. Now we have our model. So now we can do this. We can do model finish workout. Then you just create the thing right here, right? You could do, let's do, I guess name is in here. So it's going to be 30 min advanced beginner ride. And then you could do instructor. It would be, I guess, yeah, we'll do, I guess we'll do the, I guess which ride do I want to do? Oh, we'll do it. Okay, so that's, I'm looking here. Let's do that one. That's the one I have in front of me. So it'll be Hannah, actually it's all caps. Hannah Frankson. And then type, cycling. And then activity date, we'll say 01/16/21 at 5:12 p.m. And then, oh, that's activity type. Oops. Air date. Air date? Yeah. No. Date. Finish date. Air date from Thursday. It's really weird they put Thursday out there. At 10 p.m. That's a late class. And then you have, I guess we don't have that. And then we have ride location app. Okay, cool. So we're just going to put a few of these in here, right? Boom. One. A few in there. Let's do. Let's do the 20 min Black History Month hip hop ride with my girl Allie Love. Cycling, this would be 2:11. Oh, I guess I highlighted this. Whoops. I guess I clicked on it. Well, I don't know. The default of an integer is 0, so maybe? I don't know. I clicked on it twice now. I don't know how to use this tool over here. Late to the show. You didn't miss anything. You missed anything. We're just building out this screen. It's slow but sure, and it's happening. What is? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, this works. Okay. What time am I gonna do this at? 8:28. I did this late last night, actually. This is from Sunday. 02:07 at 9 a.m. Okay, and then let's do one more just so I have a little bit of data in here. What is going on here? Already defined in the scope. Oh, that's funny. And it's like mad at me about something. So this will be the 20 min new tracks ride with my boy Alex Toussaint. Alex Toussaint. I basically just listen and cycle to Alex Toussaint. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's not my fault. It's just I love his motivation, swag, everything about Mr. Alex Toussaint is fantastic. What did this at 5 o'clock? Literally on the dot, 5 o'clock. 02, 09, 21 at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. All right, cool. All right, so now we got the datas in here. That's pretty good. Then you can just kind of collapse this. Yeah, I don't know, Polly. I'd have to see an example. You know what I mean? You could look at what the default on the bindable property is. If it's a custom one. Perhaps. All right, cool. So then what we're going to do, this should be easy. Collection view dot item template. And then a data template. Okay. And then ideally, ooh, there's like a little header on here too. There's a header on the Xamarin.Forms CollectionView. There's like a header on this thing, right? Layout. Grouping? No. I think there's just like a header, right? Headers and footers. Oh, I can just do header. Wonder what that looks like. Oh, sometimes. That's one bug in the XAML hot reload. If you don't do a thing with the thing, let's just put a grid in here. It gets mad at you. Understandable. I think the Xamarin.Forms, it needs to know if it's in hot reload, and then it needs to not throw an exception when that happens. I think so. You can just raise the property change from the code behind, but I don't know, throw a link in there. Throw a link in the thing. I think links are allowed. No? Yes? Maybe? I forget if I think I turn on links. Okay, cool. So there's a grid. There's an empty grid. Let's see what this header does. Header. We have 80 workouts. I think I need to like do something in here. Okay, so yeah, obviously that is a useless header. So how do I do a custom header in here? This is gonna be simple. Header. Yes, this. Okay, cool. When in doubt, go to the docs. Let's see. Well, your default type is this, right? This is your default type of 0. So, yeah, I don't think you can set it. Why don't you just change the default? Change the default to like 1, because I don't think the default can be 0. Because that's always going to be the default that sets first, and then it gets overridden. So you just need to change the default. I'm pretty sure. I don't really go with bindable properties. I just don't really do custom renders anymore. I don't write them. that's my solution. I just don't write them anymore. So here's the header, and this should be able to be like 80 workouts. And then we should be able to do like this is pretty simple. It's just a frame. And then this is going to be look at this thing. We have a grid. We have 2 rows. 1, 2, 3 columns. Okay. And then this will go 2 columns. And this will also go 2 columns. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. TW and kit. I'm gonna go with and kit. So we have set frame, and then we have a grid. All right, and this will be easy. So as I just said, we have row definitions, and that puppy is, I don't know, like auto. It's like auto, and then it's like auto, and then we have column definitions, and we're gonna have auto, boom, auto, and then we want to do, what's going on here? This background color transparent, and then you want to do something like, one thing I like to do is Darlington, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. I love a good Baby Yoda in there. Bum, 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 bum. So if I look at this puppy here on my phone, oh, just installed a new version. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. One thing you can do. You said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. 3 Polyrat, thank you so much for the subscription. We'll try and plant 6 new trees just for the subscription. Thank you so much. We're, of course, donating to 1 tree planted throughout the month of February. We'll go from there. All right, so we got our frame here. We have this thing here. I think here is where I'd probably do like a margin and then do on idiom and then do phone. And then I'll do like 0, wait, left. We'll do like 20, 0, maybe. Let's see what that looks like. And then on tablet, I would do like 100, 0. This is tricky too. The problem you have with tablet is if you support popover mode, like, you know, not full screen mode, it'll definitely mess up a little bit. And then here we're gonna want to do like a padding of 0, 10. Yep. There we go. 4. Better. I don't have any data in there yet, so it's okay. Peloton. All right, let's lift this up here. I wonder if they fixed anything. It's loading data. Ooh, no, they didn't fix it. Ooh, they didn't fix it. Okay, so this is easy enough because we have this nice little 80 workouts. This is looking good. That's indented. Maybe a tiny bit more, like a 24. And then you can just take this puppy here and then also just shove it up on this thing like that, right? Boom. And then it lines it up. And probably we want some spacing on this thing. Where's this? Padding? Oh, why is there a light gray background? I don't want a light gray background. Padding of like 0, 4. Something like that. There we go. All right, looks good. Where is this background color coming from? I guess that's right. Okay. Is that right? Let's see. Oh, that's not the right color. Is this the right color? Where's my background at? Go to definition. Eat. Oh, that's weird. Why is that the wrong color? Okay. Okay. Tab bar background. All right. All right. Like what am I doing again? All right. So we have this stuff. We have this. We have a grid. We have said grid, and now what we want to do is we want to put in a image. That's 0, 0. And where's my existing? Let's do our completed challenge control, and then let's just grab this image because this already exists. Let's put a metal in there for now. workouts page. Boom. All right, that is too big. That's not correct. 20. Perfect. All right, so this frame also has weird padding in it, so we definitely want to get rid of the padding or make it like 2. Maybe not 2, maybe 4. Yeah, that's good, I think. All right, cool. And then we're also going to have, that's kind of fascinating. There's like a dual tone color down here on the bottom. See that there? So probably better to set this to nothing and put a padding on this. I don't know yet. Let's just do padding 0 for now. We'll figure this out in a little bit as we start to lay it down. So lay it down. So underneath, yeah, if we had like a label and text, and this will be a binding to, what did I call it? It's going to be a binding to, let's put this in a thing over here. Here's my finished workout. Let's put this over. I need more screen real estate. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just broke Visual Studio. I broke it. I did it, people. It happened. Come back. Come back. I broke it. I broke it. I wonder. That's weird. That's what I get for not being on the latest version. Okay, I think that's a good bug, actually. That is a decent bug. Don't go Visual Studio. Don't do it. I guess recover files. That sounds accurate. I like recovering files. Solid. I think we're gonna go for a Hawaiian weekend theme. So 3-day weekend here in the States. And I think maybe on Sunday we'll do like a Valentine's Hawaiian tiki theme. Kind of clear out the snow, not really care too much about the snow, and like maybe do that. That sounds about right. Finished workout. Let's put this over here. I'm gonna shove it over here so I can see it. Ah. Okay. Let's get Visual Studio back. Let's close all but this. Okay, it keeps that open. Okay, cool. So what we really wanted to do was, oh man, it didn't save a thing. Well, at least we know how to copy and paste again, and we know that this is 40. I guess we can kind of get, do we need this all? 40, 20. I'm thinking about doing a video on Maui because people are going to be asking a lot of questions. Curious asks, in Maui, will we still be using XAML to design our apps? Yeah, you can. XAML will definitely be an option. You can also use Code Behind and C#. Either way, it was kind of like your journey, just like you could use C# behind today too, if you desire, especially with like the C# extensions. But according to the blog post from Dave, we're gonna have some C# hot reload in there. Ooh. So it'd probably be very helpful. Like right now, big reason to use XAML obviously is hot reload to be like, you know, productive when you're building apps. If I'm not crashing Visual Studio, I guess. right, so we're gonna add a label down here. We're just gonna like play this by ear. When will Maui be released in the preview? Carl asks. That's a good question. According to the most recent blog, I think it's gonna be. You read through this blog. Whatever's in here. There's not a timeline, but I'm assuming that it'll be sometime in and around those previews of .NET 6, because the .NET 6 feature, so if .NET 6 isn't out, there's that. So there's this. They kind of like talk through it a little bit, but I'm assuming when preview 1, preview 2 drops, I'm not 100% positive, but yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, so this should have worked. Oh, this should be 19. That's fine. Okay, so and then we have a label, and this should be text, a binding to. The nice thing is that you'll be able to migrate. So we'll probably migrate this app to Maui at some point as well. Finished date. Let's get that on there. All right. Did I do something wrong? What are you mad about? This change is not supported by Xamarin Related and will not be applied during the debug section. That's weird. What is it yelling about? Let's refresh this. I think maybe I upset it. Maybe I upset it. It's weird if I did. App's going good. We are working on this page, the workouts page, which should be relatively straightforward. There's not a lot going on here. There is this pop-up at the bottom that's quite simple. Some people see you need fancy pop-ups, you need other things like that. No, you just do a little action sheet. Whatever. And eventually we'll get to like this, which would be pretty cool. That'll be maybe next week. With Maui, will the VS Previewer screen the XAMLs? No, the previewer is going away. It's already gone. The previewer is not coming back ever, from my understanding. So there's a lot of complexities with it, and the focus is on hot reload. So on the hot reloads. Okay, here's that. Okie dokes. So, Ivan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, so let's do, this would be like grid dot row 1. Yeah. And then grid dot row equals 1. And then this would be like ride location. Okay. App. And then really this is going to be, oh yeah, we need to put in preview. Yeah, I mean, it's still there. I think the problem and complexity with the previewer is a lot of things. Although it seems to work pretty okay on iOS, but a lot of times it needs to run your code, and like the designer, how the designer works for WPF is like it's actually running your app, right? So on Windows that can work really well because you're running your UWP app. SciStack, thank you for the follow as well. But you know how the team works, because remember I'm not on the team. I'm on a different team that I lead. Is that we listen to our developers and say, hey, what are you looking for? What makes you productive? Where are you going? Blah, 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 you know what I mean? And I would say 99% of the time it's hot reload. Most people want hot reload. It's an expected feature that needs to work perfect. Did I hear you say that? Yeah, according to the blog post, yeah, you can do that's according to the blog post in there that I posted. David's saying that you can do the C sharps. I don't know if it's gonna ship like immediately, but it sounded like it at least. Column span 2, and this can also be column span 2, but then grid.column 1, and then hug that corner for now. And probably in an ideal world, like I wonder what background color would look like. Here is dang it. Do I have this color somewhere? Where's my app? this color is not in here, but we can do this will be a frame, workout, bottom, background. Great color name, James. So this here, and then here. All right, that does look good. The question is, what is the, this is white. It's good. Okay, cool. And then here, I think this is like font. It's a text color. I assume. Same here. And then here we could probably do like a little margin. Where my IntelliSense stopped. Margin equals 4, maybe 4. All right. Maybe 4 as well here. Oh, and in .NET 5, I've written some .NET 5 stuff. That's for sure. Written some, looked at some functions. I've looked at some bunch of other stuff too. Some different apps, some websites. I'm doing a lot of like ASP.NET in .NET 5. It's nice because like a lot of the C# 9 features just work out of the box, which is super cool. But hey, Bill, how's it going? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. Let's do font size micro. I'm a big fan of micro font. Perfect. Perfect. Then we're gonna do things like a vertical option center here. Perfect. And probably we need, I guess, more than that. Let's do like 8. Ooh. Oh, that's a margin. Yeah, this is a tricky one. Kind of what you want to do is maybe instead of setting this background here on this specific item, get rid of this orange, by the way, too. I'm thinking what you want to do actually is, this is going to seem a little hacky, but I think that I would want to do like a box view. Okay, don't be mad at me. Grid.row1 and then grid.column span 3. And then we do background color. We do static resource to the workout thing here. And okay, cool. So we'd want to put this on top of these there, and then put this back to 4 maybe. A little bit too big. I think for all intents here, it's probably going to be like, you can set it to whatever you want. It's going to rescale if it's too small. You know what I mean? But there's that. And then all right, that looks pretty good. And then same thing here. Let's do that with this. All right, and then we're gonna put some corner radius here. I like that. Moderator, whoever moderated, deleted, and/or Nightbot. Boom! Look at that. I love when my bots work. Those bots. There's our corner radius. Okay, cool. So then, like margin 8, maybe. Boop. And then probably don't even need 8. It's probably like 800. Boop. All right, cool. All right, that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that so far. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a We're gonna do has false. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna do. I need to get a person's face in here so we can see that. Oh, how come this thing didn't work too? Here's my on margin. What? On margin. Okay. Oh. Up here. Boop. There we go. And then this should be like a padding of 4. It doesn't need to be bold. There we go. Maybe 8. What's the audience split between XAML versus C# for UI design? Well, I mean, if you were doing F#, it'd be it'd be exclusive in code. Well, UI designers only work in XAML, so there are no UI designers for like C# really. It may be possible, like kind of like SwiftUI does, right? Kind of SwiftUI has that mechanism in there where it's like rendering it out. Again, but it's like kind of hosting your real app. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Look at that. Frank prefers XAML. I prefer XAML too. You don't need to use MVVM either. Like I have a whole thing about it that I talk about. People think you're like, oh, I gotta use MVVM. You don't have to. Sometimes I use very lightweight MVVM. I just like slap code in the back. Like my stream timer is like not my stream timer. My cadence is literally just like just all code behind. Like item selected. The cadence, I mean, it's just all in the code behind. Just, I don't even care. I have since cleaned up a little bit, actually. Like if I was to look at my new settings page, this one's pretty good. I actually have like commands, which kind of make it easier than a bunch of click handlers, but even still, it's like whatever. It's pretty minimal, but just put it right. Still, this is even the code behind. Just MVVM in the code behind. Just done. So. Do it. Binding context. This. Yeah. But you can still use C#. I mean, the C# extensions are super nice too. So don't be like whatever you find yourself most productive in. That's what I would say. I mean, I find myself very productive, obviously, because of hot reload, right? So text, and this is going to be a binding to. Is it name? Is that what I put it on? Yeah. So this will be grid.column. 1, and in fact what we're going to do is this is actually going to be a stack layout because James be lazy and it's okay to use stack layouts wherever you want. It don't matter. You do you and do it. Just do it. Where's my just do it button? I don't have it anymore. Just do it. Just put it in there because whatever, who cares? I do sometimes, you know what I do is I have a my old, actually surprisingly, if you look at my old settings page, which I still have in the app. Oh no, I don't have it in here. I do have, this is a table view, but inside of, I have a few C# pages and a few other apps, just because the table view is really easy to do in that thing. Okay, so we have this, then we have, oh, I gotta format that string. Okay, we gotta do another thing. Name. Okay, we have instructor. And this is the aired date. All right, and these are all different. So this is gonna be like small, and then these are all just gonna be like micros. Yeah, I feel like that's about right. And then actually this one is going to be another stack layout because I'm lazy. I'm laser. Actually, don't we have it in another view? Didn't we use... No, we didn't. Oh, we have text primary and text secondary. That's funny. I should probably use those. I should probably use those instead of my... There we go. We should definitely use those. Where's my... Why does that have a thing? Forms of stack layouts all the way down. It is. There's nothing wrong with that. All day stack layouts. When in doubt, add a stack layout. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's okay to be yourself and to have stack layouts. That's what I say. That's what I say. These are all this is very fascinating. These are all primaries. Let's format that XAML. And I use XAML styler all the time, so it just like does it. Let's do this. It's actually gonna be text primary. That's very fascinating. They chose that. And then we're gonna get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of this, get rid of this. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Oh, I need to do an orientation, horizontal. All right, that looks awesome. Definitely needs to be some less spacing. And we need some padding of 8. 4. We need to make this photo a little bit bigger. Let's do 60. Oh, and then this is going to be the this is going to be not the air date. This is the, what is that? Cycling activity type. Boop. Oh, that's not right. This one's this one. Boop. And then this whole thing is going to get a vertical option center and shkabow. Wow. Amazing. You're like saying, wow, James, that's amazing. And then, ooh, I wonder if we have a triple dot icon. Do we have that in the font awesome? In the font awesome? Font awesome. Free. And then dot. Oh my goodness. Ellipses. Hello. Ellipses dash V. So we should be able to take another label here. Label text equals. How do we do this? How come I don't know how to do anything? You know, you walk away from code for 2 weeks. Game over. We do this. X:static. Right. And then this would be, oh man, helpers. Helpers dot ellipses. Oh yeah, vertical ellipses. And then you do a font family. What did I make the font family? What did I make the font family? FA solid. A solid. Didn't know you could use font awesomes in forms, of course. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm starting to put this in all of the Montemagno fonts. And I have like a new, this is the newer blog post, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's a jam. And I even post in here, we did it on the stream, but you can do stuff like I just showed you, which is the X-static. If you just gotta bring in a file from Matthew Robbins over here, which is cool. Okay, so let's do bam. It's over there. So we're gonna do grid dot column 2 whole vertical options center. Boom. Margin 0 0 4 0. Boop. 6 0. Okay. And if we come back to what this looks like, right? Now let's get some people's faces in here, okay? I'm a big fan of doing that. So we're gonna pop up our app again. Here we go. And we're gonna do Hannah, Alex, and Allie. We're gonna do this. Open in 3D Paint. Canvas. Minimize this down. Oh, how is that 86 by 86? That is astonishing. Let's see if I can do... Nope. Like 80 by 80. Done. And file, save as, image, put on our desktop. We'll do Allie. All right. Then close that. Nope. Then we're gonna do Alex, my boy Alex Toussaint. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. And again, I'm pretty sure the canvas is probably off on this. 86. All right. I guess I should probably do like better. Done. Save. Save as Alex Toussaint. All right. Don't save. And then we're gonna do. I actually have Hannah in here. Where's Hannah at? Oh, Sam Yo is pretty good too. Like Sam is pretty chill. Where is Hannah? Hannah. 3D paint. I'm a big fan of the 3D paint. All day 3D paint. Okay, width, crop, 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 crop. Done. File. Save as. Hannah. All right, cool. So then, what we can do is put them in our app. So stop. And we have them in our... For some reason, could I not get the... Oh yeah, we did resize this thing, huh? That's funny. I wonder if John updated... Let's do it just... We're resize these at some point, but drawable... No DPI. Ah, oh, it already exists. Okay. So we're just going to shove these images. Hannah, Alex, Allie. Boop. And we should also put these in here so they work in iOS. Yeah, I don't know why necessarily like this wasn't working. Allie, Alex. I need to. I wonder if there's an update. Let's look if there's a. Let's look at our NuGets over here. He said he was pushing out a new resizetizer. We'll have to do that at some point. Okay. So ideally, now we have those in there. We should be able to do something like... Challenges. have this. So when we tap on this, snip tool, we get, yeah, I use Font Awesome stuff everywhere. Fonts 4 days. Cancel. Okay, cool. So we're gonna do this too. We'll really finish this page. Okay, cool. So we get this. Puppy is running. And then we should be able to do profile, workouts, boom. Then we put some real images in here, right? So we're gonna put in our stuff here. We'll have image. This will be Allie, and then image Alex, image Hannah. And then ideally, what we should be able to do here is instead of metal, we should be able to put binding to image. Boop, boop, boop. Amazing. Yeah, it looks super good. I'm super happy with it so far. Let's add a little tap gesture recognizer over here on this puppy. So obviously there's not 80 workouts, but it's pretty good. So here on this label, you know what I'd probably do is, so it's not like just on it, I might end up putting this like in a no, I guess we'll see what happens if I put a gesture recognizer. Label dot gesture recognizer, and then tap gesture recognizer, and we'll do a command. We'll do binding to a, oh, what is this thing? When I open this thing, I guess workout options command. All right, so that'd be that thing. We need to put this in. So let's go ahead and put this in a view model. We'll call this add new class, finished workouts view model. Maybe profile workouts view model. All right, let's go back over here. Let's close this off. And then public class. And this will be our view model. All right. Okay. Then we're gonna do an async public async command of this get. Bring in the MVVM helpers. Then we're gonna do a public profile view model workout equals new command workout options async task workout options. How is shared image different from a image? Ah, great question, Frank. So what we're using, I use it everywhere. For some reason, I'm having problems with it inside of the Android emulator. This is Resizetizer NT. This is John Dick's image resizing technology. What does that even mean? So there you go. So what this does is you can put this shared image and it's a special tag, and it'll take a PNG or an SVG and it will resize it to at 1x, at 2x, at 3x. So this is the base size of the image, and then that will then resize it based off that image to the lower resolutions. And this is going to be the core piece of technology that actually runs .NET MAUI stuff. And you can tint stuff too as well. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So it automatically will pump out all those images for you. So if you're working with SVGs or other things, like this is going to be that core piece of technology for it. Yeah, good question. Good question. And it works great on iOS, and I use it in my other apps on Android, but for some reason, I'm having issues with Android on this one where it's not showing up in the emulator for some reason, but yeah, it is super fancy. You can use it in any application too, so you could use it anywhere. So no more at 1x, 2x, 3x. It just puts it right in there, and it puts it in the build script. So you still get IntelliSense, I think. I'm not positive. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do await, and we're gonna do app.current.mainpage.display action sheet. Okay, and then this has a title, so no title. Cancel will be cancel, and then destructor will be like delete workout, and then we'll have params, which will be view class details and share workout. Boop. Yeah, it gets converted to PNG. That's correct. So that way you're not like, that way you're not having a like SVG library that's doing the rendering, or not doing the rendering. Yeah, doing the rendering basically. You just have the normal engines that can handle that stuff. And this will be the profile workouts model. This should pop in. Boop. Boop, boop. Right, let's run it. Let's see where we're at. And if so, then we're done. Then I can go meet with the Hanselman because I got 10 minutes left, so I can grab coffee. Short one today. Next week, I'm actually going to wake up early on a Friday, so it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Actually, next weekend? Yes. Yes, correct. Coffee is important. I've had a cup of coffee already, but I think I need to make another cup of coffee. So I can only drink so much coffee. We only have like a small, like auto pot. Like I wake up in the morning, I go make coffee, like hit the button. Oh, that's convenient that my ad came up for yes please coffee, which is delicious coffee. And then I go take a shower, and then go half a cup of coffee with cereal, another half a cup of coffee, sometimes 3/4 a cup of coffee, because I want to leave some coffee obviously for my wife. So cool. Tap on this. We're gonna need to put in this. Ooh, we're close. Okay, so I literally cover this in the latest episode on my YouTube. Is this thing doesn't exist on this item, so you can't tap on it, silly James. You need to use relative source bindings. Whoop, 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 whoop. Relative source bindings, Xamarin.Forms. And I always forgot to do it. And it's this thing. Okay, cool. So it will be not a binding to this, but it'll be a binding to source, relative source, or ancestor type. This is gonna be x:type to go find my view model, which is my view model, and then path equals that. And that should right? Command binding source relative source ancestor type. Did I do that right? That looks correct. X is definitely defined. Let's try to refresh that, I guess. That should work. command relative source ancestor path delete employee. So look up the chain. Oh, that's weird. That seemed to, maybe, yeah, that's weird. Maybe the hot reload didn't know how to do it. Error while parsing this. Ruh-roh. Oh, oops. Oh, I did do it wrong. Oh, comma. I didn't put a comma in there. That could be it. That makes sense. Extra curly. No, the curly's correct. It's hard to see because it's so big. That's the only problem I have. So there's inside of here, this curly, right? This one is here. This is the ancestor, this type, and then big curly. So all the curlies, yeah. Workouts, pop it up, boom. So it doesn't look as good as iOS, obviously, but it's same exact concept basically of the pop-up sheet. And that's cool. There's like a delete over here. Should change that color, I guess, of cancel to the same color. That makes sense. But yeah, boom. Look at that. And then probably you could do like that work. Oh, that's funny that I named the thing name, but actually name is a property. That's funny. That's funny. And then boom. Look at that. Not bad. I think name is thinking it's X:" name. It's actually not that. So boom, we did it. That looks pretty good. I'm just saying, if we were to compare this to the real thing over here, I think all y'all would be impressed. All right, let's bring it up. This is not bad. Not bad. Make that a little bit bigger. Right. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's tweet that out. Good work. And then we can draw on this. We can say real. Live real app. And this is clone. Go to Twitter. Goal. The Peloton clone app with hashtag Xamarin.Forms keeps moving forward. Workouts. Page is done. Might as well put the source code in here, right? So it's like GitHub/James/app Peloton. Let's push this code up and let's get out of here. Boom. And close that, close this, close that. Are you planning to add some testing? Well, there's no data. It's a good question, Robosa. I'm just cloning the UI, so there's not really much to test as far as like logic. So I'm not putting real logic into it. It's not really my plan for it at all. See you, Bill. You have a good weekend. Add in profile workouts page. So that's probably like the biggest thing is I'm not really, like changing that stuff at all. So we could experiment with doing some like Appium tests or something like that for the UI, but I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll get there at some point, but I'm not really a UI tester, to be honest with you. So if I had like real view models, I would do like some NUnit or XUnit testing on that stuff for sure. But yeah, not really a UI test person though. I should be for some base things. I mean, it depends. If I'm doing like an enterprise app or a production app at scale, I probably would be if it was more than just me. But since it's just me working on apps, it's not that. So, all right, I gotta go. I got meetings. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Oh my goodness. hopefully, if you had got snow, then hope you survived the snow. And I hope that you have an amazing weekend. And I'll check y'all later. And Frank, I will see you soon to record a podcast. All right, check out Frank too. So, see this works. Boom. Check out Frank Kruger every Sunday. There you go. Shout out over at the Frank Kruger. Check him out. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for all the things. Check y'all later. Bye-bye.